All right, hey everyone. Today is day 11. Magical numbers, one and one. Welcome. It's Saturday. Weather's super snowy and not very spring-like, but again, we are radiating our inner light. So the outside world, it is what it is, and we need to focus on what we can do on the inside. Cool. So, thoughts for the morning. This morning in my meditation, I was listening to a guy by the name of David G. Maybe some of you know him on Insight Timer. And he was talking about the four agreements. And I read the book so many years ago, but kind of really radiated with me or resonated with me this morning of kind of focusing on a few points where we can really hone in on our best selves. So, for example, one of them was not taking things personally, which sometimes I know personally, I take things personally, even if I don't want to. So, trying to work on not taking things personally, not assuming anything, right? Everyone has their own life, everyone has their own story, and we interpret it through our own filtered views of how it kind of reflects onto us. But at the end of the day, most of the things are not even about us. If someone does something, it's about their story and their life. Of course, there's interactions and of course, there's connections, but so often we assume something or we take it personally, and then we wind up hurting ourselves in ways that are somehow just unnecessary. So the other two were using an impeccable word or making your words impeccable, like being very mindful of the words that you choose and also being as clear as possible. So yeah, sometimes we have to kind of soften something, but not necessarily dancing around a topic. Just, be mindful, but be clear and precise with what you want to say. And the last one was doing the best that you can. So at any given moment, I always encourage you as well to just do what you can at this moment. That doesn't mean that there's never a concept of growth. It doesn't mean that we never want to improve ourselves. It's just do the best that you can at this moment and then allow for this enlightenment physically, mentally, spiritually, however it works for you, to kind of know that there is also room for growth. Yeah? Cool. Those are my thoughts of the day. So I encourage you to perhaps pick one, perhaps pick two, perhaps pick all that you can also kind of add into your day to day and think about how can you just tweak yourself a little bit to kind of be a little bit more grounded, connected, not taking things personally, not assuming anything, being a little bit more clear, a little bit clearer and more precise with your words, and of course, doing the best that you can at this moment. Yeah? Cool. So today we're going to do a little standing series. I'm going to be using these 1 pound ball weights, but again, you can use whatever you've got laying around. You can also use nothing and just your imagination. But we're going to get started in 3, 2, alrighty. So let's get started with our opening ritual. So we're going to take our space up here as always. And just again, kind of wiggle your spine, wiggle those hips if you'd like, and just kind of keep your shoulders down, see what your arms want to do, and just be. Great, and then you bring all of that extra energetic space back into you. Cool, stepping into your self-love hug. Reminding yourself, again, to accept yourself as you are, with your imperfections and all. It makes the world a beautiful place that we're not all perfect, right? How boring would that be? All right, everyone. And then step 3, it's time to, did you say boogie? Oh, you did, right? Okay, cool. So we're going to dance, grooving as you want. No right or wrong. I'm wearing this shiny gear today. It always makes me feel like I'm in the movie Grease, which is one of my all-time faves. Great. Step in to the moment and let's begin. So if you have your weights, go grab them. Today I'm going to be using an Alexa timer. Alexa, Timer auf 5 Minuten bitte. Great, let's hope that worked. Cool, ready, set, go. So we're gonna have our feet nice and close together. Want those elbows here, and you're gonna gently put your left foot behind, elbows stay close. You're gonna just gently squat back and come on in. So you might need to make this a little bigger. Want that left knee to go behind the right. So you're inhaling, reaching, exhaling, coming back. Great, we're gonna do 5. And again, feeling the space, always kind of going down as far as you need to, but still keeping the core really engaged. Cool, we got 3, 2, and 1. Cool. Coming back to the center, switching the feet. Again, making a little bit more space if necessary. Left foot front, right heel lifted, and we go down for 8. Now, we're just feeling where we're at right now. Want to make sure that your knees are not uncomfortable. You're not sitting too much in any hip. You're really lifting from that center position as you squat down. Great, let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cool. We're gonna go back again here, kind of just alternating legs. You're gonna have your hands all the way down. So you're gonna reach on down for me here, open up the hands, and then come on up a little bit. We're only gonna do 4 more of these. So you're inhaling here, exhaling up. Great, so the core is lifted. There's a gentle hinge forward. Good, we got 3, and 2, and 1. Great, everyone. Let's switch the feet again. Opening up here, right heel lifted. So you're coming on down, opening up, and then gently coming up again. So 4, reaching out. And again, kind of make it as long as you can, so you're never really stopping. There's always a little bit of extra length. Great, we got 2 more. Last time here. Great, everyone. Stretch up those legs for me here. All right, so we're gonna put this left foot behind, right foot stays in front, right hand goes behind. So I want you to gently bring in the hip, elbow to the hip, knee comes up, and then you're gonna reach behind. So you're slowly bringing it in, and then exhaling it out. And at the end, there's a gentle little bend. Great, so inhale here, exhale, reach. I'm just looking at my focal point, so I'm super balanced, if that's possible. Great. We're gonna do 3, 2, and 1. Great, from here, you're gonna keep that bend. You're gonna lower the arm down, lift it on up. So again, feeling the space, reaching it all the way up, kind of really optimizing this left oblique to lift. Great, 2 more. Last time. Great, stretch everything up, release the hands, and then let's switch over to the other side. Not 100% sure that timer worked, but that's totally okay. Opening up here. Ready? Great. So you're bringing the hip in and then lengthening out as you extend. Inhaling here and then exhale, gently reach. So my left side is not as stable as my right. So I really need to have that gentle gaze. It's not like you're Superman staring with the heavy eyes. You're just gently focusing. Great, 2 more. Remember, be playful here. Great, we're gonna lengthen down with the arm and reach on up for 5. So again, feel what you need to feel. Change up the arms if you want to. This is a playful moment. Great, we've got 3, 2, and 1. Great, let's come back to the center. Cool, we're gonna have a little bit of a wider stance for a moment. I want the elbows to come all the way in, and then your palms are gonna come up. So you're gonna reach on out like you're holding a tray, and then you're coming into the center, opening up the chest. So inhaling, reaching, exhaling, coming up. Great, 3 more in this direction. And again, feel how you're lifting from the center, opening up, elbows back. 2, and then last time. Great, now you're gonna come all the way here. I want you to gently twist to the left, stay bent. And you're gonna bring your elbows in and up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Extend it out to the center for a moment. Gently going over to the right, keeping the hips forward facing as your elbows come in and up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. All the way back to the center. Stretch on up. Tapping at the top and then tapping at the bottom. So again, feeling the stretch through the middle. Super. 3, and 2, and 1. Great, everyone, open up here. I'm not sure if the timer went off, but I'm saying that's about 5 minutes, and that feels like a perfect moment to end. So let's do it. Taking up the space. Feel it. Do it. Expand. Great, and then you're going to bring it all the way back into you for a moment. Just use your fingertips and use your hands as kind of that energetic flow, letting the energy just go where it needs to. Great, and then you're giving yourself a hug, shaking it out. Good, taps on your own back. Again, acceptance for this moment, for where you're at, for how you're feeling, whatever that is, and just knowing that that is this moment, and there will be another. Great, and then let's stretch it out. So we're gonna have our feet all the way out again here for me. I want you to keep your hands in your prayer position. I want you to dive on up and then bring it in. And then we're gonna stretch on up and circle it around. So dive on up and bring it in. Stretch on up and circle it around. Last time. Dive on up and bring it in. Always looks a little bit different. All good. Circle it up and come on back. Great, everyone. Thank you so much for joining on day 11. Have a wonderful day. Stay happy, stay healthy. If you have questions, comments, concerns, you know where to find me. Other than that, as always, keep it real and catch you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.